So the broadcast is live, properties, that's it. Very well. So yeah, guess we are live. Doesn't take headphone, right? Anyways. Hmm. So yeah, what was I saying? I just forgot. Doing online. Go to library. Um, web dev stream. Okay. Feeling grudgy and sleep. I don't know why. Right on the device, not the device, the web page that we just designed. Like, I think the first page is fine as of now, and this is the both layouts that I'm following for the phone and that also. I think it should go smaller. Yeah, let's just consider for iPhone SE as well. So it's this looks apart from it. Now and then when we do confirm, we have to select. We have to now edit this page. So like, I like this font. Okay, now fetching the devices on your Wi-Fi network. So what it's gonna emulate right now is that it should show that we are currently fetching the what do you say, the devices from the network. So we'll just give a delay or something like that, and then we will show the rest of the page. So for right now, will be editing this, I guess, board page as no, yeah, on the select devices page we have to show that. So yeah, fetching the devices on your Wi-Fi network. It's a big div, so I gotta remove this one. Um, Custom heading 2, H2. Hopefully there are refactoring changes. If the refactoring changes are there. Yeah, just wait. Yeah, instead of, I would say, custom heading, we can give from the if else statements like what the value we want to give, right? And we don't need to wrap it in that. I can say, let's change things here. So it's not going to be props.children. It's going to be props.name. We'll follow the name. Okay. And then the style that we have to follow. I think we can get that from props heading, right? If the heading is equal to h2, then we have to render an h2 tag, right? And that is also going to take props dot name. Otherwise, it's going to render an h1 tag. And again, props dot name. And this style, I'm just going to copy. Right now, I'm following this style, but I'll change that as soon as I get the map. Just copy, cut this, paste this one, done. It's not kept style. This one is not needed now. However, this I'll just change style. I think instead of here, we can we not change that? Sorry, let's move that. And the div itself. If let's try just I don't know, style. Let me go with that. Right now, it's not going to show anything because it's empty, obviously. Let's go to the apartment page and This VS Code sucks. Anyways, where is the custom heading? Yep, this is the custom heading. I'll just give it a name. Don't need that much. Custom heading H2 now. Now that's the thing that we have selected. So cannot do anything right. Enter name for your apartment. Very well. And if I just say, heading, if I say it's gonna be, sorry, it's gonna be H1. Uh, so it's gonna go big or not? So it's big. But for example, it's equal to H2. Otherwise, it's gonna be an H1 heading. Okay. I can we can very well check that also. Let's go to the apartment page. I'll just copy this one. Same thing, right? Just it's gonna be H2 this time. H2. Yeah, the size, there's a slight size difference. It's fine. Okay, so like yeah, that's it. If there would have been a way of, changing this as well. I don't think it's possible. However, let's go further into the name for your apartment. That H1 tag actually is a better option than the H2 one. Let's go with the H1 then. Custom heading H2 is not a nice name, then we would say, I would say, right? Yeah. H1, we will follow H1. Just let me rename this custom heading, rename to custom heading. Okay. So errors, no, thank God. The Rishabh's apartment now fetching the devices on your network. Now, this thing I have to show. Yeah, we are on this page, right? This thing has to update conditionally, right? Now this is Rishabh's apartment. Rishabh's apartment has to be everywhere. Okay, so I would just say, custom heading, and it's gonna be Rishabh's apartment. Sorry, not Rishabh's apartment. It's gonna be apartment name actually. Apartment name. Okay. However, the color we have to also give the color. Okay, as well. Oh, color we will change the layout. What's layout? Custom scaffold. So custom scaffold and div class. No, just for custom scaffold. So we'll copy that. Obviously, there will be an error. Custom scaffolding. No, yeah. Bishop's apartment. Very well. It has to be centered. Size is a bit big. That's two. Still, it's big, but I think we definitely need some more tweaking before we go. Because we go here, it's fine. I would say not that bad. Plus, we have this night. Let's remove this then. And yeah, it's fine. Bishop's apartment. Yeah, it's fine. And for this, what's the color that I'm thinking? What should be the color, or the text or something like that? So I can say we can say like there will be a custom text in which we will have span or div something like that. But thinking of something more granular, so we will get a bit of more control. Uh, what should we do? And card also has to be edited, right? Select devices and yeah. Huh. Select device. We will change the button, no issues. But before that, searching devices and change device searching, right? Yeah. So for that, I think we should use effect. It should be in the use effect snippet. For that, we don't have use effect, so we are just gonna fetch that use effect. Use effect, and it has to be rendered only once. Yeah. Simulate device fetching. So we can just say this is the use effect, right? And this will be the fetch device. Something which searches, the devices that are connected to the Wi-Fi network, to the LAN. By devices, what I mean, is sorry, I mean is like Arduino controllers or IoT-based controllers. Done. So let's just do that. It's gonna be constant, yeah. HMI devices. Here we have the HMI devices, and I would just say, let's just say, let's assume that we fetch the devices from this place or this area. So I will go to the data store, and we have the HMI devices here. This has to be removed. So it's just going to be a list, right? And let's just cut that away. I'll go to the store. I will go there. Yes, yes, I know. Devices. So what's the issue again? Sorry. It's going to be a list. Yeah, okay. Sorry. So may. So devices from Wi-Fi, I would say. And we will also set that. So how are we gonna set that? Set the HMI devices. Let's just create a day. Yeah. So we will be getting a list, and we have to work with the list. So just forgot the syntax. Set and like that. And a comma should go there. So it's just return. What are we gonna return is the HMI controllers that we have, and those are gonna be updated with right devices. So that's it, and we will fetch it. So let's just give some delay right before that. Change device searching to just after that. After everything is done, change device searching to once after the searching is complete, right? But before that, let's just fetch everything. So so um, I think JavaScript duration something delay or something. I just want to know. Launch devices. What happened? Sorry. Highlighting is very different. Devices declared, but never used. Okay. Yeah. Delay function. Right now, I will just use a delay function just to, we will think about it later on how we are going to do it. Set timeout. Side point. Uh, Let me just say that let's fetch it from some, API so that we can get that delay itself. We can we can do that. Yeah. So fetch API. Yeah. This thing. Let's just follow this only. Test API. Ping REST API, just to like ping it. Where did we go? Documentation. Online free APIs. Huge list of APIs. No key, thank God, no key. Because I cannot do it. Cat facts. Yeah, this looks better. Good also. And it's gonna okay, so good. That's the thing that we can use. So let's just fetch it. So fetch API, URL, the URL that we need. And I think we have to define these things. The URL and what else do we need in a fetch API? Fetch. But then we will get a response, and from the response we have to convert it to a JSON, and then we will get the JSON. So it's like you have the URL, but then you get a response.json. You just convert it to a JSON format. Actually, it was not JSON. That's a bad thing. And on the JSON, if you want to do anything, you can do it. Not any issue. Not an issue. And yeah, after that, what I can say, is we will change this thing. Yeah. Let's just do console.log console.log devices searched from Wi-Fi network. Fine. And console here also CLG is not giving. Yep. Uh, Actually, we can create a function outside of it, because then we will have less. We don't have that much readability. But anyway, it's fine. This thing we definitely need to think on it. Custom heading this apartment we are showing. Okay. Uh yeah. Fetch from Wi-Fi. Whatever data we just fetched from the Wi-Fi, right? We are gonna just think of it like you just fetched that data from the Wi-Fi. Okay, and after fetching the data, devices searching. Yes, after doing it false, then update the data. Like, can we use then here? Hopefully it's a promise, because I don't think it's a promise. But anyways, it can be assumed as a promise. But yeah. After that, the HMA devices we have. So we have to use that function. It's in the data store, which is set HME devices. This you store date set HME devices. We've just gotten the HME devices, and we are going to set it from devices from Wi-Fi as of now. Yep. Yep. Yeah, right. And next of the things can be easily made. We are not doing anything with the JSON as of now because we don't need the JSON. Uh, yeah, we don't need the JSON, but we can just say console log for the JSON as well. So JSON, just print the JSON. Still, it's not showing a JSON. Wow. Name or something as well. Can we use that? Okay. Name. Actually, we don't have a name, but anyways, we can just show the JSON object. Still showing fine. And from free Wi-Fi's current price, let's try this one. If it's a JSON, very well. That's a JSON, and that's really what we need. So this is the API that we need as of now. These are all public APIs, but after that, we are going to use our own keys for it. And the interesting part. Sorry. Just let me open that console log. Not this. Where's the console log? Yeah. Here, research department. Sorry, there's no any error. Yep, there's no any error. Uh, let's just say that if this is not there, it's still showing. That's not the thing. What is this? Get yeah. Reading then. Select devices JS49. 49. Yeah, there's no need dot then that. That's what I was thinking. Set HM devices and now devices from Wi-Fi. Did that, but however, I'll just go on with the flow. Apartment, copy that, confirm. Devices have been selected. Okay, so yeah, we have also gotten the JSON value. Now let's just say it's a low-end device, right? It's a low-end mobile, so it should be slow. Yeah, that's fine. Right now, we will just assume it's low-end mobile. Now, we have to show the circular progress indicator. Is there is any way of like showing that? Okay, so anyway, bootstrap loading view show. Loading spinners. Yeah, spinners we need. Yeah, this is the spinners. These are the spinners basically for React. Spinner component React Bootstrap. Very well. Spinner animation border role status span class visually hidden loading. Animations offers two animation styles for spinners border. One is this grow spinner burst. This one is not nice. This one looks nice and better actually. That spinner is primary. Yeah, this is the one that we need. So let's just go with the spinner class. We'll just load the spinner class. What? Hmm. transfer happened quite fast. Yep. Anyways, to the morning transaction. Just take it up. Oh, where was I? I was just copying the spinner. I've got this spinner, and let's just show the spinner as of now. I'll just comment this div as it, right. We can make a separate component for the div, but anyways, be with it. And the spinner. I will just copy the spinner, primary spinner. Done. Done. See if it's working. Bishop's apartment confirm. Uh, okay. It shouldn't show these many times actually. That's why I had used use effect, but it's fetching again and again and again. And that's, I think we don't want that to happen. Yeah. It did 3 times or something like that. But anyways, now it has to be centered. That's another pain in the ass. I'm gonna use style for now. Yeah. How the hell we center this thing, man? I just forgot. Margin left. I was using this 2%, 20%, something like that. That's what I was using. Margin right. Sorry, not that. Margin right. And that also 20%. I'll make another CSS class for that, but right now I'm done with that. I refresh it. Whatever apartment name it is, that spinner has been showing there. What are the other things that can be variated? Size. Size. Accessibility. Grow children. Grow animation size. Component size variations. Okay, one variation is there, which is SM. Very well. BS prefix. Variant. Primary, secondary, danger, info, light. Spinner is a very like not that visually appealing. Hopefully, if it could have been bigger, let me just try to put it in a div, and then let's try to give it something, or yeah, something like that. I guess it's just with the style. I think it's not gonna work, but what does it go and try with? Let's say 200 pixel and height. Yeah, height. 200 pixel again. Let's just see the outcome. Yep, doesn't change anything. But then spinner is still there. Huh, huh. And even much smaller. Let me just inspect the inspect element. Oh, so 200 by 200 doesn't work like that. Okay, let me just remove the div then. It's playing with the CSS because I'm really big noob in CSS. Width 200 px. Yep, nothing's changed. Let me refresh. It's not a low-end device that we are showing so much of a network delay. Okay. Whoa. Now that's some beautiful thing. Right there. I don't say. Now 200 pixels is, I think, a lot. Confirm. Yep. And for this, let's not follow the pixel format. I will just follow 10% of the screen, and for height also. Same, it goes that also. I think we will have to go with refreshing it. Confirm. Whoa, that's beautiful. Oh, it's broken. Nice. Local host 3000. Confirm. Whoa. Haha. It's fun. Percentage is not gonna work. One rev. I have never used rev, so it's boring. Yeah, styling I don't like. Thing that I'm not fond of. That's very visually appealing. I think let's use it to 3 rem so that it's at least visible. Yeah. Confirm. Okay. It's not low end device, no throttling. Confirm. Yeah, it looks big. Just step forward. And now the problem comes with centering this thing. We're gonna do that. Let me just find that out. It's this, right? We have the margin. The rest of the things are there. A div, yeah. I think text align, if this works. Yep, didn't work. Beautiful. If I just put this thing inside a div, maybe. Okay, doesn't work. Best option, progress bar. Done with this one. A progress bar will be much better. Beautiful. We will have to show the progress. That's the issue, right? That's the problem. Bootstrap progress bar will be at. Progress bars. Okay. Progress bar instead of spinner. And for showing the progress bar, we have this with label, a label prompt to show visible percentage, window percentages. Consider adding a min width to ensure that the label's text is fully visible. Screen reader only label. Add a visually hidden prop to hide the label visually. Contextual alternatives. Striped, animated, stacked. Okay, this is. I've seen this somewhere. Anyways, API progress bar animated is child max min now. Striped. Okay. Variant. Variant as in Corona COVID variant. Yeah. Now gotta do some fine editing. So it should be in a what page is this anyways? We have the classes right from select devices module. Okay, so we'll go to select devices, I would say. And in this itself, I would just give it a class name. So progress bar. Yeah. Margin left 20%. Let's just say this is fine. And this, yep, fine. 20%, I think it's a lot. 15%. Margin right, 15% as well. Sorry, say thing. Yeah, okay. Looks beautiful. Now we have to animate this thing. How are we gonna do that? So provide anything from us. Progress bar. We can just we go the progress indicators for fetch. Okay. Find it. The best answer possible. Not possible yet. Streams are starting to add in the web platform. This is the consumption of that. Particular redirects that can result in data being retransmitted to the location, but streams cannot restart. We can fix this by turning the body into a callback, which can be called multiple times. But it was nice looking at that. Anyways. Yeah, this thing had to go in this fetch from devices. Right. Yeah. And yeah, we will just return the value that we have just received. So as of now, we'll just return the Wi-Fi devices from Wi-Fi. We do have a sleep function or not, or do we? And instead of the fetch API, now fetch API, we will have some thinking. Because yeah, the progress bar has to show what's the progress of the JSON or something, whatever it is. Does this fetch API provide this thing progressively? So anti-pattern. XML HTTP request. Sorry. Good old. How many years ago? November 18. Request readable stream duplex. What is this? Add event listener. No, not that. Uh, let's just see that. Um, Instead of going with the fetch thingy, I'll just change this thing here, right? With a for loop or something. Yeah, I'm just thinking. Min is gonna be 0, so it's gonna go like that. Max is gonna be say 10 as of now. Progress is 6. Sorry, not 0. 6, 7, 7. So what's the progress? 7. Okay, so now if I change the progress to 8, okay, 9, nothing's changed. Didn't change to 9. Enter. It's updated. Yep. So we'll have to slowly go to that, right? Yeah. Let me just move that. These are the important functions that we need. Yep. Console log. Also, where is it? What the heck is X? Sorry, did fetching devices. Let's go to Rishabh's apartment, and in this, I would say right now, wait for it. Wait for that thing. Working on it. And show delay in JavaScript. We had that good old function for in Flutter duration. Anyways, show delay in React. Delay rendering of React components. Uh, use effect. Set timeout. Yeah. Let's just say we have a set timeout, something like that. Set timeout. React. Using hooks mostly. Timer. Use effect. Return. What is this thing? Oh, so set timeout. Using set timeout in React components. So let's just try that. Yeah, we can, I guess. What is clear timeout? Okay. Are side effects of your own code. So yeah, anyways, we have to do that. But why are we returning? Anyways, we'll just try that out. Set timeout. Oh, timeouting. How much? Takes seconds or something? Milliseconds. 2000. 2000. I'm just gonna mute myself. So I want to now I got the idea how the set time order is working. So for example, let's just say that what do we say? Fetching devices, I've just now commented it. We're gonna work on this right now. One thing I can show you is, so if we go back and we just confirm, so the progress bar is shown, and it will just be shown for 5 seconds, and it's gonna disappear. So after the timeout, the callback function, which is defined inside this, is gonna run, right? So I need to get the return value that we will get, because yeah, you need to use promises for this. They are available in ESC but can be polyfilled quite easily. No, wait, no, I don't want that actually. So there's nothing like any such thing like that. Any function that you want to run has to be inside the set timeout. So no for loop can be run, I think. However, I get an idea of how it can be done, right? So what we can do is we can just give it a delay of what you say 1 second, and const let me just say I go to this less than 5, not that much, I plus plus, yeah, and this thing, it's gonna change the value after every of it. So I will just say progress and then set, right, and then state initially the progress is, so the function, this is the function that it's gonna get called. Yeah, we are gonna encounter memory leaks. But then again, how am I like, clear out the timer in order to avoid those memory leaks? That's something I will have to think of. We can say, small timer and set timeout of 1000 seconds. And after that, I can say clear timer, clear timeout, small timer. And then this function set progress, what we have initially it's 0, and then the progress will be set to the I value. And let's just say, let's not go that much. Let's go just 5 seconds. And let's try that out because we need to unmount. But anyways, simulate device fetching. This thing is not needed because we have those timers spawned. Yeah, let's go. It's completely filled. That's the thing that I was trying not to get, but cannot do anything about it. Completely filled. Go back. Yeah, just put anything. Confirm. Filled. I had thought that it's not gonna get filled, but what can you say? Cannot say anything, right? I'm not able to understand how it's gonna be used. But this is beautiful, beautiful. Uh, Periodically call function every minute in a React component or something like that. What an initial timer function inside a lifecycle method. function set interval. I think it has been edited accordingly to that set interval. Okay, clear interval. Yeah, we can do that, I guess. Set interval, right? So you just get the interval, if current less than this, set interval, timer. Where's the timer? Huh? What the hell is this? Log minute. Yes. Yeah. Inside a lifecycle method, lifecycle methods are methods which column, for example, mount and unmount. There are more examples, but for the sake of explanation, I'll stop here. If what you're interested in is in mount cycle in function components, it can be accessed like this use effect. In that function, you want to initialize a set timeout function. So interval, set timeout, and clear interval. This represents the mount function. So yeah, definitely we are getting the idea of what we are trying to do. However, I would like to, cancel this before anything happens. So what I want to try before, like after a count, after a set count is there. So yeah, set interval. Now what is this minute underscore ms? Now that is one thing that I want to, okay, we can use that also 1000 or something like that. The timeout check use effect, right? This line check. What the hell is check? Set counts. Hmm. To using the method set interval. So yeah, why was I set interval? So no need of any for loop or something like that. We can just use set interval. Interval 1000, right? I think 1000 ms. Just 1 second. Yeah. And progress. We are gonna use set progress. That progress plus one. Previous progress and new progress. And in this we are gonna use clear interval and not the timer but the interval itself. Now I would also like to put out one thing that if CLG, I would also like just print out the progress as well. Yeah. And now if the progress is equal to 5, then clear, not clear timeout, clear interval. I'm hoping that it's also running parallelly, so anyways, clear interval. And obviously a console log so that we can get the idea what I'm trying to do. Double finished. So yeah, done that. And yeah, so let's go in here. Yeah, I think once this is done, we are setting the progress, right? Yeah. There are a lot of things that we haven't touched in mind. Let's just refresh the app. I'll just type in anything and just confirm. Yep, 0 doesn't change. Beautiful. We have to use useref or what, and still the value isn't changing. But yeah, let's just say we go back. There's no any memory leak. Thank God. But I didn't even say that. We just returned from there. So I think it can tell in this one. So I can say interval cancelled. So once I've updated this thing, I'll go back interval still running, cancelled. So yeah, we have just cancelled this. Okay, I got the idea. This return function, what this does is that when we are unmounting, so other things that we want to do after the unmounting. So this is the thing. Okay, yeah, I'm getting the idea of it. Um, However, I wanna put out some things. So um, double finished if progress is 5. So it's not working like that. I think that person was saying something about useref. Yeah. So yeah. You need to make use of references. We must create a new reference with the user for and then use listen to changes of the message variable. Message ref set message and then the use state. Okay. Current is message use effect. So wow. What is this code? Handle change. So yeah, the message has changed. Well, this code is funny and we get it from there. Even default refreshing or something like that. Set message e.target.value handle change. Most recent value. Oh, hell, how can I do that? Let's just fetch something very large and then just show that. I'm not doing that. It's time or shit. Ugh. I like the idea of it. But anyways, we are not following. We are not going to follow the time procedure because I'm not able to like do it. Anyways, card. Yeah, definitely gonna use it. So let's just render that thing out. And this card is from which location? Oh yeah, it's that from there. So it definitely renders that out. It doesn't show anything. Yeah, it will show the what? Let me just refresh that. That's bad. Confirm. Whoa. Yeah, I have not set the devices. So yeah. So if you just set the HMI devices to, Wi-Fi devices from Wi-Fi, then only it's gonna work. Right now it's gonna give me an error. Just go with it, confirm. Yeah, the devices are there. However, we also have the progress bar, which is not required. Anyways, progress. I don't know how we are gonna show that. Show us that. Yeah, spinner. Go. Let's go with the spinner. Back bootstrap. Visually hidden. Loading. What is this visually hidden thing mean? Anyways, instead of the progress bar, obviously there's gonna be an error because we don't have the progress bar, so we are gonna use this thing, which default was not found in React Bootstrap. What? Oh yeah, just forgot. We'll have to do that. Instead of that, let me just put this spinner here. Here, we won't be needing that import then. Confirm. Yeah, the spinner is there. However, I'm not able to see that spinner. First is variant is the variant is primary. So where is the spinner? Yeah. So primary. Okay. I don't know how to put it in the center, but let's just work on the other part in which we are gonna use the fetch API. So to get the values. And also one more thing. This thing shouldn't render until and unless device switching is not done. So I would just say so. Yeah. No, not that searching devices. So meanwhile, when we are searching the devices, we are gonna show. So like we are searching the devices. If we are not searching for devices, then only I think we are gonna show this div container. It's false. Otherwise, we are just gonna go with the null value, with a null value. So yeah, that's gone very well. And for that, I was using the fetch API. So the fetch API still is there, and console log. It's not gonna help or do anything. Console log. Yeah. After the JSON part, I would say, yeah, remove that. We have found that, so we'll just say set HMI devices. We will set the HMI devices, and then we will set the change device searching to false. So yeah, that's been done. I don't think we will be needing these values as of now. Return devices from Wi-Fi. Yeah, we say that. Isn't that you will get the data from that only? So I will just say, do a console log, and before that, again one more console log, and this will be the devices list. Yeah. Okay. Then the use effect. I'm gonna call the fetch devices function. Very well. So let's just go. It instantly gives up. So I will just say, let's get a very big, yeah, free REST APIs. Yeah, the COVID one. Developers. Let's go with COVID. आरोग्य सेतु app API. Go with it. API Setu is the best. Like I like this website. They have very nicely created this website. Yeah, exactly. Post. I don't think we need to post that public APIs. Yeah, searching for public APIs. Not that. Uh, Not certificate. I was not searching for the certificate, but yeah, cannot do anything. Not that. The design is quite nice. They're using rotate or something like that. Is it bootstrap or something? Let's check. It's a script. Class feature box first. Um, Pre-COVID APIs. I don't want a key and India data. COVID-19 statistics based on public data by John Hopkins CSS. Yeah, this is gonna be a big one, I guess. Hopefully, that animation is beautiful, surreal. Wow, that is where people get to work. Now headers request no required. I don't want a key. I cannot bear with a key right now. Sign up for key. Gotta do that. That's boring. Cannot go back. What the hell is this website? No key. Is there any filter or something like that? It's not free to use. Thankfully. Let's just hope it's slow. Sign up for key. Countries, statistics. Let's just sign up for key. How do I sign up for the key again? Can you tell me that? Let's log in with Google. Yeah. Using the fetch API. I think we also need the headers data. Header. Where is the header? Uh, Headers. Yeah. So we'll have to define the method and the headers. Okay, got it. Let's just try that out. Where is that API? Can you give me in this? What Axios, Node.js Axios. With the fetch API. Very well. Didn't have to do anything. Options. Where is this options? I'll just paste the options we have put very well. And then we are gonna provide the options in this case, in this part. Yeah, very well. And now let's try getting values. Refresh, confirm. Oh, that's beautiful. And it's stuck. Whoa. From origin, access to this has been blocked by course policy. Response to pre-flight request doesn't pass. Uh, access control. Please provide me the course policy as well. Add new app. Let's try that out. Okay. From origin, this has been blocked by course policy response. Uh, access control, allow origin, everything. So I will just provide it in the options. Yeah. It works. Yep. Not able to fetch again. That's a bad thing. Bad sign. Bad. Anyways. So where is the no course? Course mode, no course. Definitely, I don't want that. Go back, refresh. End of 56. What? Oh yeah, just mode has to be there, right? This is what we are providing in the options headers has. This headers that also we have provided, and then we also have that mode is also provided. No course or like same origin or whatever. Course is the default, so that star means that only as well. Yeah. Confirm. Uncaught in promise. Syntax error. What it's saying? 61. Line 61. This is .10 console log. Syntax error. What? This is how I had just copied. Shit. Or do we have to return or do something like that? Something I'm not sure. Because yep, it's doing that itself. It returns a value, and we also have to return a JSON so that we will be able to access it. I guess. I'm not sure of this very syntax that is used to get that right. Yeah, confirm. Line 57 where it starts. 61, 51. Rest of it is the DOM development. 57, 61, and 51. 57 is function, 61 is this, and 51 is, yep, 61 is that. Okay. Credentials, uploading JSON data. So uploading a file, now uploading multiple files, passing a text file by line, and checking that the fetch was successful, supplying your own request. Let me get the get. Not that. Sending a request. Body feature detection. That's what I was doing, right? Fetch API example. Explain the example. Reading the response.text should be actually response.json. Just saying values, data. Where is the JSON? I can say we can just, instead of doing that much, we can just say once we get just get from fetch URL and the options. And we are awaiting that. Okay. So just like add an async modifier. It has been added, and I will just comment that out. How you receive the data, response.json. Await, yeah. Now CLG data fetched. Fetching, fetched, and after that. I will just set it to currently loading. Anyways, I just want to check, if it's loading or not. Then again, there is the same error. I don't know. I'm not able to find out what's the issue. Example response. It has the response keys. So it doesn't like give you a JSON format or what? Weird. Response.text. Let me just get it as a text or something. I'm not getting a slight hint or idea, right, of how to use that. This is fairly new for me. Fetching failed. Fetch failed loading. Fetched. Fetching. Fetched. Okay. Not CoinDesk, idiot. It's not CoinDesk. URL has to be changed, right? This was the URL and we are doing whatnot. Yeah. Two. Yes. Refreshed. fetching. Fetch failed. Why did this fetch fail? Status 401 invalid. Too many requests. Whoa. Valid API key. Oh yeah, there is this invalid API key that we have. Now the test app was there, default was there. But anyways, let's just go with that. The headers. Headers I wanna update with it. New API key so that we might be able to access. And this use effect should have actually only worked once, but just can't say anything, right? And enough input, whatever. Just refresh that out, put it somewhere. Sorry. And then just confirm fetching. Yep. Boarded 401. Why so? No idea. 401. What's the response? Rapid API docs. What? Let me just test the endpoint. Here I have this now using version 1. Fetched. So what? This also changes. This doesn't change. This thing changes. Anyways, I'll just go with a large. Collections popular. Flight to top weather. Flight. Not large, but what's with this no data? My bad. What's the response? Sample response. Latency 802 ms. Yep, that's what we needed. We don't know countries. History. Response is small. Statistics. Test endpoint. So I guess we will have to provide all these headers. So we'll just provide these headers in the same file itself, hmm, which is quite a lot. These arrays are very big. Server, whatever. Whoa. Uh, Not with Axios though. I was going with there's Flutter also, I guess. Flutter's not that nice. I was going with what's the battery? Shit, it's 100%. I was trying to go with this one. This UI sucks. Node.js fetch example responses headers not response body headers. Where was all that much of freaking how much I had copied, dude? Yeah, okay, no issues. As you wish you want to do, just the same thing. However, now we have to change the URL. So this is the new URL. Oh, definitely, we have to change things now. Why is this slow, dude? It's so slow. Options, yep. Options, headers, done. Yeah, method get everything is set. Wasn't this API the one which was not working? But yeah, I can't do anything. Again, this 401 error. 971 and 64. Sorry, 75 and 64. And obviously the reply had to be ah, okay. Catfax CoinDesk board. I want a big, huge chunk of data. नहीं बुझल नहीं बुझल population देवे देवे कनी बेर में jokes random user universities list. Yeah, this is gonna be big. Nice. This is the data we need. Let's go. Done. I don't think we need the options. I will just comment those options. Method will be just false. And then, more quotes, I would say. Yep. Elements console still failed to fetch the, I don't know what the hell is the problem with it. From ungot. Unexpected end of input. We've got the data. However, there is an error. And the error is at 76 and 65. 65, I think it gets called there. And 76 is this JSON thingy. I just remove this JSON then. Fetching fetched. Okay. Fetched that fast. Come on. It shouldn't be fast enough, but I will just say, low end device. Fetching. Fetched. Nice. Very well. Still, why? What the hell is the issue, man? I don't get it. Oof. I'm actually done for the day. Meant to mobile. No throttling, dude. Fetching. Fetched. Yeah, I just forgot. So devices. Devices from Wi-Fi. Fetching. Fetched. Oh, dude. Whoa, whoa, whoa. That's beautiful. Yep, I'm done.